Half of being able to do this is having an expert over your shoulder telling you you're not messing up.
Right?
True.
You know, because without that, I'd be
That's why we
terrified.
have Quad here.
Yeah.
I'm not the
All right.
We're doing your spark plugs.
We're doing plugs and coils.
And we're doing it at the Fiat meets.
That's right.
You know, so got a little tech session going for everybody. So yeah, go ahead and get this airbox off. You remember how to do that, right?
So it's this and then these two, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily have to take that off, but like you
Oh,
have
right.
to like pop this off there. You might want to get like a screwdriver or something,
That's
like
right.
get under there.
Okay.
And then yeah, take that hose off and then
This one?
the airbox, yep. And the airbox just comes right off.
I'm not used to it being so hot.
Yeah, don't touch that turbo.
No. Oh,
And get that hose on the air hole separator.
Oh.
Like, pull that guy off.
breaking, John.
He's doing the spark plugs. Have a little tech session in the
They're like right up front.
these little things like right here. You like
Okay.
you pop the little yellow part like forward.
Not the black part?
No, not the black part. Like the little yellow part kind of just pulls forward a little bit, and that like releases the clip. There you go.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. And then you press down on this tab, and it pulls like straight out.
Hot.
Yeah. Dang, these things are stuck.
Yeah, black part's not even clicking.
Hey, you got one. The spark plugs are due every
I think that
30,000
was
miles. The coils, he's replacing the coils too. You don't necessarily have to replace the coils, but he's doing it this time just because he wants to put the 4C coils in. The 4C coils are just a little bit more reliable, a little bit more like chooch.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. There you go. You got the got a little rhythm going.
So we get these guys out of the way.
You can take these guys off. You might want to move this hose too. You don't have to like completely undo it. Pinch the clip and like try to lift it up.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like not even moving.
Here, grab it with these guys.
Oh,
and
right.
like just give it a little twist. There you go, starting to move a little bit. Let's see if you can pull up at the same time.
Dan with the tools.
Show me the muscles.
Uh,
Oh.
Nice,
Yeah,
there you go.
nice.
All right, so these guys are a 10 millimeter.
10. Not
There you go,
quite.
teamwork. Yeah, and these guys,
Yeah.
they don't go back in very tight. Yeah, there you go. You just wiggled it
Ooh,
right
look at
out of there.
Just
You're a pro at that, Twa. And see if you can like blow around there and like try to get all that out.
oh no.
Oh, Lord.
What was that stuff anyway?
Sunflower seeds.
You know what? Honestly, it's not gonna mess anything up.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, really, like these little like pieces of sunflower. This like, I know it's not gonna really do anything. It's not like it's metal, so.
Don't drop nothing in there.
I mean, you don't. Ideally, you don't want to, but. I mean, when people do like walnut blasting and stuff like that, like some of the walnut shells, like obviously like still stay, but yeah, you have to do the same thing with this guy. Whoa.
Ooh, get that blowing, buddy. Get that blowing. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, a little twist and like pull up.
Manhandle that.
I hope the boot doesn't rip. But yeah, that's good. Nice.
We're out here doing change your coils and spark plugs tutorial.
Doing it live.
Doing it live at Top Notch.
A tech session for the Fiat Club. All right, so like whenever he gets done, we should all just like start clapping. Yeah. This thing's got like a little rubber thing inside, and it should capture the spark plug. If it's already loose, you might actually want to take the ratchet off. It's a little worn out.
It might be warm that it's slipping off.
Yeah. There you go. Grab that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, this tool is like real helpful.
There's a little oil on there.
Yeah, it's. I bet you the your tube seals are leaking. That's something you might want to do at some point.
Well, guess we got something else to do.
You can probably wait till cooler weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spin it in just by hand until you feel it like seat down there. Now that we kind of figured out how we do it with the magnet, because where our socket is worn out, I'll let you do the next one so I can like
Okay.
film that one. These guys, you don't want to just reef down like with the ratchet. You actually want to torque them. Grab the torque wrench.
Oh, you brought out the big gun.
And the factory spec is 18, but I like to do 22 on these guys.
Now I'm trying to remember how this works.
So make sure you hold it like only like in the grip part.
So it should stop when
It should click. It'll click, and then like when it clicks, you stop. There you go, just like that.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, first one done.
yay. You know
That was just one, guys. He's got 3 more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get one of these.
Yeah, definitely. I like Tecton, that brand, because they're high quality, but they're very affordable too.
Okay.
I'll send you a link to one.
Awesome, thank you.
Took off the cover, then you got those. If you know how to.
Let's see if it's like loose enough to pull out with the magnet.
Yeah, there we go.
Since the spark plug socket is worn out, unfortunately, we're having to use a little magnet tool like through the top of it and gently lower it down in there. Then you might have to get it off. Yeah, you can probably just hold the top of the socket while you pull the magnet out.
Awesome.
Definitely tighten it up with your hands first. So just like drop stick the extension down on the socket. Make sure you're not cross-threading it by hand, you know, before you try to put the wrench on it.
All right, I love this.
I don't know. How many miles you got on it, John?
101, a little over 101.
And we just did the timing belt on it. Is the timing belt the big job, John?
That was a big job. That was a real big job.
All right, number 2.
That one has a sunflower seed in it. I'm worried about that, but I don't know if I can do anything about it.
I wouldn't be too worried about it, honestly.
So if it's just one that's leaking oil, do you do all?
Yeah, you got to do all.
Okay.
Because like in order to do the tube seals, yeah, you actually have to take the
head off.
valve cover.
Or
Well, not the
valve.
whole head, but just the valve cover off.
Okay. There we go. I heard it.
Nice.
All right.
Only one left.
Half of being able to do this is having an expert over your shoulder telling you you're not messing up.
Right?
True.
You know, because without that, I'd be
That's why we have Twa
terrified.
here.
Yeah.
I'm not the expert.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
dripping.
way oily.
Oh, that's wet.
The tube seals are going out, so you got to like replace the tube seals. Yeah, if you can kind of see, like I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not, but like there's like oil like all the way down the tube. All right, let's get that last spark plug in there.
All right, so 1 and 4 are definitely leaking oil. This is 1, so 1 is in worse shape. Well, that's it for the plugs then.
You got to get your coils. So on these coils, so they don't stick so bad, like the ones that we were pulling out. Well, this is some like really good like grease. Super lube.
Super lube. Okay.
With this stuff, put just like a tiny amount, like right there.
Okay.
And then also like a little bit around the top of the boot too.
Okay.
That way it won't stick as bad as like whenever they
Like you were
the
fighting
previous
for your
ones.
life.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then just a little bit around that. You don't want to go like crazy with this stuff.
Okay. Like this.
That's good. Yeah, yeah, and they just shove it down in there, and it's good. It was going to be kind of springy, so just kind of like push it down as good as you can get it. Yeah, you kind of heard it pop a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that?
You can take your bolts.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Why he did the next one?
Okay.
And these things don't go super tight. You just kind of snug them up a little bit, like whenever you get to going with the wrench.
Right. Okay. It's like not wanting to sit, but
I mean, it's there. You just kind of, in fact, like tightening it up with the bolt will help too. The things are rubbery,
right.
and tight, right? Yeah.
So just a little bit of
that's
effort.
good. Yeah.
Now it's time to just plug them all in.
Yeah, you just plug it in. Yeah, like once you push it in, yeah, it just clicks back in. You already clicked it in.
This one did. There we go. That one. Yeah, they do make a clicky sound.
Very, very satisfying clicky sound. It's in. It's in.
Okay.
You don't really have to like push them that hard.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, they need to go. It needs to go further down. Oh, you're just gonna use.
Just shove it.
So now you need to take the clip and bring it back down.
And squeeze them all the way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nice.
So now it's airbox and good to go, right?
Yeah, that's it. Airbox, and that's it, man. But yeah, remember, like these, like when you put this on, these little guys like line up. To,
Right.
like, those-
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. And make sure you get that that tube.
This one.
No, the one for your air oil separator.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. There you go. All right, now let's see if it starts.
Start up.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, a little burn off there.
Yeah, a nice little puff of smoke.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that was all the oil or the sunflower seed?
I think so. Yeah, it was a sunflower seed for sure. High five.
Awesome.
Yeah, you just never know.
I was telling him that's the coil.